Good afternoon, people. Yes, it's me, Sheriff, and yes, I'm knackered. Been up since the crack of dawn. Took our last to Leeds Bradford. Went and had a breakfast in Weatherspoons. Came back, and now I'm knackered. But I'm going to get up my ass and get our Frank out. It's a bit minging like, but still needs to be out, doesn't he? Anyway, a couple of things I want to point out. Right. Apparently, Scotty J is not deceased, which I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know. And when you have people saying, messaging you saying that he is, you don't know what to believe. And like I say, whenever I've rang him, his phone's always rang, and now it's just not whatsoever. But by all accounts, one of the people who watches Craig's channel has spotted him yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and they bought him some lunch. Instead of giving him money, bought him some lunch. Didn't really get much information on how he is. I can imagine, obviously, if he's getting his lunch bought and stuff, he's not in a great place. Homeless again, probably. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just assuming. It is sad, but there's only Scotty can help himself, really. Everyone's tried, and he's doing what he wants to do. He's not ready, is he? But, like I say, there might be hope. Hopefully there's hope. Anyway, moving on. JDP, the fat little raft ride, keeps implying, right, that I said I was going to do something totally wrong. I don't want to say it on here. He said I was going to... I said, right, that I was going to bum narrative destroyer, right? I did say that. The words I said when I was pissed was, I will bum you in front of your kid. Naughty thing to say, horrible thing to say. Shouldn't have said it, right? 100%. I've apologised. I know that doesn't make it all right, but I've apologised. But what JDP is spinning is that I said that I was actually going to do that to Narrative's child, which couldn't be further from the truth, right? So, again, JDP just jumps on here with his stupid little mouth going, right? His views are dropping like fucking bosh because Brett's not taking any notice of him. He's still having to jump to Brett's defence, because we all know Brett's a good thing. And on my last video, I never said Brett had done anything whatsoever. I said, looking at it, it disturbs me. Whether she's drunk or blah, 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 that's what I said. I said, that's my opinion, doesn't look right. That's what I said, right? So I'm not trying to nonce anybody off whatsoever. I said, there's the video, have a look at it. I didn't even know it was an old video. I didn't, right? Make your own minds up. That's exactly what I said. So yeah, that's it. And again, as for narrative, I hope you see this narrative destroy, because again, I said them horrible things to you. I certainly didn't say I was going to do that to your son. Do you know what I mean? And you know that as well. So hopefully you might, if you see this, you'll come on and clarify that, because he's getting worse and worse and worse, isn't he? He's got nothing, absolute nothing. He's just trying to be. He actually is trying to be shadow boxer, right? But there's nothing about JDP. He's the most boring. He's got the most boring voice, and he's cracks shit. He's got no stories. Just, Brett this, Brett that, blah, blah, blah. Why did he go and ask Brett? What happened to that poor woman, that poor girl who lost her life through Brett and his friends? You know what I mean? But you'll come out with a video saying, well, it wasn't Brett's fault, it wasn't Brett's fault. You're an absolute piece of shit, JDP. you're verging on being one of the worst on here now, just with your lies and the things you're coming out with. Like, we'll stick up for this. No, for the fact things are wrong. No, for the fact things are lies. But you'll still spout all the shit out. It's despicable. Guess what? You've got kids, haven't you? Imagine if a bunch of lads were doing what they were doing, and your kid lost their life. Would you still think Brett was a cool guy? No, you probably. Do you know why? Because I still get your fucking views. What a fucking scumbag. Bosh.